is ugly to me and they scare me, and I can't imagine myself being an older woman being attracted to an older man. I'm scared I might be a cougar.
In your 20s, you're probably going to meet a man that's way older than you that you are so attracted to, right? And he gonna hit you with this line: you're so mature for your age. Don't motherfucking believe it. But some of y'all do be mature for your age. I'm not even gonna motherfucking lie. But don't motherfucking believe this nigga. Cause he gonna motherfucking show you why bitches his age don't fuck with him.
You know what? I just found out that when a man gets a certain age, like if they're not taking proper care of themselves, that they could get worms. Older men, sleeping around with older men give you worms. I just found this out on TikTok. And for all the women, like She Raised Seven that encourage younger women to date older men, knowing that these men give you worms, knowing that their sperm is defective. Hell no. Hell no. And the fact that, a lot of men criticize women for aging or y'all getting old, when it's really, they're the ones that's aging like spoiled milk. You know what I'm saying? They try to use that reverse psychology on us, try to flip it around on us, when they're the ones that age badly, not the women.
You be dating older man thinking that it's gonna get better whole time. The worst dating experiences I have ever had have been with men who are significantly older than me, like 8, 10, 12, 15 years older than me. Them men be dumb. They be stupid, emotionally underdeveloped, emotionally arrested, mentally underdeveloped, mentally delayed, special needs. Lord.
Bruh, I hate old heads. I don't know how y'all do it. Like, first of all, like, just nothing is attractive about an older man to me. Like, the swag be off, your hair is off. Like, I don't be wanting nothing to do with no old man. I hate when they be trying to talk to me, because, like, look at you and look at me. Will we look right together? And what fantasy world do you think my young turn gorgeous self want to be seen with grandpa or aunt? It don't give. Like, I would never be desperate enough to be with an old man. I don't care how many figures in your bank account. I don't care what you own, what you know, what you drive. You're old. You could be my aunt, my grandpa, my daddy. That's nasty to me. Like, I could never, like, old nigga just, I don't find that attractive. I want me, like, a fly nigga, like, something around my age. I like niggas my age. I do. And I'd rather a nigga my age than an old man with $1 million. Yes, I would. Because that is just so creepy. Like, your balls wrinkly and, like, can it even get up? Like, that ruin my day quick when an old nigga try. And this old nigga that keep coming to my job, keep trying to, when I'm gonna get my date? Nigga, never. You gonna die before you get a date with me, because your time is limited anyway.
So let's talk, man. So apparently there's this attack on older men. I put the first lady in the clip talking about old ninjas is ugly to her. Men's prime are 23 to 35. My thing is this. These are the same women, hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. These are the same women that be running off with older men. A lot of all their experiences got something to do with an older dude. On them yachts, on them boats, and that, the fancy restaurant. You ever notice they always posting pictures with their homegirls, but never the dude that took them or sent them money? They funded by old dudes. So what a lot of women doing, they really just, they can't wave the red flag and say we lost and we need the men. They can't do that. They can't, and you got the older women, you got some saying, yeah, we messed up, you got some, doing this, cautionary tale stuff and saying I should have been better when cooler heads prevail, and they know it's a wrap, which is actually a good thing for the younger women. But the younger women are gravitating towards the message of a lot of the other women that's older, that's always blaming men and never taking accountability for themselves. You know what I mean? So it's like they gravitating to that message, and the internet pushes negativity. So that's what's going to be in the algorithm. And we don't really care. We don't really care, what a woman say, because it's a lie. She'll cut that video, these women to cut these videos, and then go suck some old gray hairy balls. We know that to be a fact. We know that to be factual. So they can get on here and say all this stuff that they say and still go and be with an older dude. So the dudes that's taking care of y'all, the dudes that's sending y'all licks, the dudes or the men that's funding y'all lifestyle, now y'all want to kill that last lifeline. This is just the classic case of keep digging themselves deeper and deeper in the hole. This is all it is. And you got married women that's married or was older men telling younger women don't date older men. So she got an older man and she telling you don't do it. But she doing it. How does that message even register in your mind to listen to somebody? Don't you think that older woman feel like you may be a threat to steal her older man? Cause I ain't young no more. You just gotta start questioning the mental capacity of a lot of women because they're not smart. Once you really dig into how they living, their finances, how chaotic their life is, how a mess their life is, how the lies they just tell, they'll talk about, I don't really know no women that you talk, it's just the women that you date. It's the women that you date. And you look around her friend circle and those the very same women that you talking about and talking about she don't know no women like that. Okay. Just be lying to lie. Just be lying to lie. You know, oh, I don't really think like no old man, and that's, historically, that's cool. Because that first video I'm gonna put in there and I'll put it in the thumbnail, like, who wanna be with you? Like, you a bad, like, you don't think anybody really missing out being with you? We not missing out. It's never the ones you be like, damn, we lost a good one. Every once in a while, you'll see a bad chick and she might switch sides or she might be with a Hector or a Brad. You're like, damn, she was bad. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, yeah, we lost a bad one. You know what I'm saying? But usually, no, these are the mid women who should be fighting for scraps, who should be fighting for the parts of the animal people don't want. The chitlins, the pig feet, the hog maw, and they're sitting here talking like the upper echelon women, and they're not even upper echelon in just characteristics. You know what I'm saying? They bottom barrel in looks, and they bottom barrel in morality. They bottom barrel in character. They bottom barrel in integrity, all the way around. That's the hilarious thing about it. You a defective product all the way around. Oh, cool. But we know y'all mean the opposite of what y'all say. All y'all women that be selling cat, who y'all think be buying it? Hey, really, young guys shouldn't be buying cat for what, bro? For what? Oh, man, y'all hairlines be receding and we just looking at y'all. Y'all got wigs on. Y'all got alopecia from all them fucking braids y'all putting in y'all head and pulling them out and taking them in, come on. To talk about anybody's hairline and talk about anybody's aesthetics and men are ugly and we looking at y'all as big as if not bigger than the men. Y'all look like the men in the face. The men that work at the oil rig the oil rig. They be getting them nails done, putting the lotion or the oil on them. Hands look like the creeper. 70-year-old women at the gym got better hands than her. Looking like y'all fucking daddy. Ain't get none of y'all mama traits and talk about somebody ugly. Smile look like the back of Whoopi Goldberg neck when it creased. Like, get out of here. Donald Trump should ban makeup and BBLs and shit. Y'all whole self-esteem is tied to a man. Y'all whole character, personality is tied within y'all butts, y'all titties, y'all bodies. y'all degrees. That's why online y'all always showing y'all ass, because y'all ain't got shit else to offer. No professionalism. No proper English. Can't stop being belligerent. Don't know how to smile. Don't know how to be inviting. And you think the older man is tripping, man? A lot of these older brads, black men, they going overseas and having fun. They rather go overseas and have fun a few times a year than take y'all serious, and that's a problem. That's a whole problem that nobody is talking about. They come back here and they depressed. Depressed as hell. So, y'all attacked everybody. The YNs and y'all attack them. Y'all attack the guys, the productive guys. The only guys y'all don't attack is the good. Y'all don't attack is the Pookies and the Ray Rays. I find that funny. Them the only guys y'all don't attack. Y'all complain about them, but like I said before, the whole thing about older dudes, man. All y'all just shut up. All y'all whole talking points. That's about decentering men. How about decenter the conversation off of men and talk about y'all, how y'all can be better as a collective. Go back to acting like you look. Because that makeup got to come off. That BBL ain't part of your genetics. You know what I'm saying? Go back to acting like you look. What happened? Like, yeah. Why don't ugly girls, they should be begging. They should be on their hands and knees trying to get somebody to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Hit the link in the description. Join the Patreon. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Peace.
Another pro tip, and the fella's not going to like this one. But young ladies, especially ladies under 35 years old, stop dating older men. Stop dating older men. They only want to be with you to steal your youth and play on your naivety. Okay, your naivete, okay? Trust me, that's why they want to date you. If that wasn't the case, there's plenty of ladies in they age group that's young and in their prime, okay, baby, the 40 and 50 year olds today, they looking mighty well, okay? I seen a lady that said she was 54 that was looking like she was 24, okay? So they ain't going over there to those women because they're not healed enough and they ain't got enough manhood about themselves. So you as a young woman with your lack of life experience and your lack of ability to identify when you getting played with right in your face, right? They gonna come to you and play with you in your face. But a grown woman can clock and peep game. He can move a certain type of way. He can have a certain type of gesture. He can say some dumbass plan that lets her know, So when you're young though, you don't have the life experience to be able to discern when these older men are playing games. When it's a man in your same age range, it's easier for you to clock it because y'all got the same amount of life experience. When it's somebody that's way older than you, baby, he's trying to play you. And then if you are going to go against this advice and date an older man that's 10, 15 years older than you, if he ain't got at least 10K to invest in you and he's 10 to 15 years older than you, baby girl, you hustling backwards. You might as well get with a young man where you can stay up on game instead of letting this old man play with you, steal your youth, probably give you a baby. Now you got an old ass baby daddy. Then he going to dip off on your ass and find the next young dummy. And then you finna be embarrassed about having your old baby daddy while you try to pick up your pieces of your life and get with a young man. I promise you, that's how the game be going, okay? I'll tell you a lot of things. I might tell a lot of jokes, but I ain't gonna tell no lies, okay? Peace and love, okay? Mwah.
Date an older man. No matter how appealing it sounds, do not date an older man. I have done it. I have done it many, many times now. And I can tell you something, right? You think that dating an older man, they're going to be maturer, they're going to have their life together, they're going to know what they want in life, they've all got it all figured out. No, never the case. Never the case. Every time I've dated an older man, there is some sort of baggage, there is some sort of trauma, and there is a reason that man is that age and single. I am telling you now, every single time, the immaturity level of those men, they think they're great because they're dating someone who's younger than them. They put themselves up here thinking, oh, I'm 20 years older than this girl, I must be amazing. And in actual fact, There is so many things wrong with their personalities, the immaturity, the man-childness, the stroppiness, the trauma that they carry around. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. But I will tell you who does treat a woman well. A younger man. They put you on a bit of a pedestal because they think they know what you want. They think you know what you want. You know what you're after. You want a mature man, and they will treat you like a princess. And I'm telling you that now as someone who's dated older and younger. But from dating many people, I would say go for your own age. If there is anything I have learned, date your own age. I'm telling you that now. I have dated older, I have dated younger, and the person I am with now is an absolute bloody diamond. I wouldn't swap him for the world. But honestly, no matter how appealing it sounds to date an old man, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. They're not all that.